Welcome back to The Best Years. We've been speaking with Alyssa McCrate and Jane Kirby about volunteering through RSVP of Ocean County. Alyssa, please tell me a little bit more about the benefits both to the organizations and to the volunteers themselves about becoming involved with RSVP.
Well, it's a great way to get people out of the house and give them a cause. Helping other people makes them feel good. It gives them a schedule. Some people tend to get isolated and lonely here in Ocean County, so it's a great way to bring them together and make them feel a part of what's going on here.
So emotionally, physically, there are many benefits to just becoming involved, but for the organizations, especially in these tough economic times, it must be a tremendous help to have volunteers.
Everybody is looking for help right now in these tough economic times, but we do have specific programs. We have a money management program that we run now for seniors who need help. They need a volunteer to come in and help them write out their checks on a monthly basis, either for physical reasons, they have trouble seeing, or they were married for a long time and their spouse took care of their bills and they need somebody to help them organize what that looks like.
And Jane, tell me more about how you feel when you're volunteering. We talked about how good it is for the people you're helping. What do you feel about becoming involved with RSVP?
I feel so much better. You don't get depressed. You don't have to be out every day. You can choose as few or as many hours as you want, and that's what I liked about it. My schedule just is not an everyday type schedule, and this is the way I can choose my hours.
You're also involved with doing speaking engagements to encourage other seniors
Yes.
to become involved with RSVP. What's your message to people who may be listening to this and they're still on the fence?
Please come out. Don't use the excuse, oh, I can't get out, I don't feel well. Get out, try it, just a few hours, and see how you like it. Maybe it's not going to be good for you, maybe a different choice will be good for you, but you need to try it.
But again, inside, when you've come back from a session, maybe you've just been involved with a support group, what are you feeling inside?
Just so great that you are able to help people or just be with people, give a person a smile, you definitely will receive one back.
And Alyssa, finally, tell me a little bit more about a few of the organizations out there that are looking for volunteers right now. For people who are listening to this program and they want to hear more about what some of the choices are, maybe give me a list of 3 or 4 places that you work with.
Sure, we have a great reading program in 2 of the local elementary schools where we have seniors reading to first grade children on a weekly basis. We have our own library, so we have a great library of read aloud books to share with children that helps engage them and helps with the conversation between the children and the volunteer. We work with organizations like Contact, which has 24-hour crisis calling, and in these tough economic times they're finding that they have more phone calls than ever, so they certainly are looking for help. We have the Catholic Charities Fix It program, where we have people going in and doing small minor repairs. But somebody who's living alone and is 80 years old and unstable on her feet, changing a light bulb is a big deal.
Can lead to very serious problems. If you had to name just 1 or 2 areas right now that are particularly pressing, really needing some volunteers, what would you say?
I would say probably the money management program is in real need of people right now.
Alyssa McCrate, thank you so much for coming on The Best Years. Jane Kirby, thank you for sharing your experiences. It's been wonderful to hear more about RSVP. And if you'd like to learn more about retired and senior volunteer programs, visit seniorcorps.org/RSVP or call the Ocean County office at 732-286-5888. The new year is coming and it feels like a time for change, a time to make a fresh start, and that can include your finances. The Financial Physician has some great tips for keeping our finances in check.
Hi, I'm Lou Scatigna. With the new year approaching, it makes sense to commit to a few financial resolutions. First, evaluate your current financial health. Make a list of the value of everything you own. Then list everything you owe. Subtract what you owe from what you own, and you arrive at your net worth. The goal is to grow your net worth each and every year. Second, spend less than you earn. For 1 month, write down every penny you spend, including cash. Those Starbucks coffees add up. Now subtract your expenses from your income. Do you have money to save, or are you adding to debt to finance your lifestyle? Third, both you and your honey should manage the money. Sit down each month together to review each investment account, pay the bills, and discuss how you can reduce your expenses. Remember, sooner or later, one of you will be gone, so both of you should have good money skills. Fourth, become financially responsible. Do you buy things you really need or stuff you want? Do you own an affordable home or a McMansion? Do you eat home-cooked meals or eat out 4 times a week? Do the math. We live in frugal times and must adjust our behavior in order to survive and become financially healthy. This year, make a resolution to do just that. For In the Know, I'm Lou Scatigna.
Coming up after the break, we'll whip up some tasty holiday treats. We'll be right back.